What's happening, YouTube? Sash King 05 here. We hitting the high seas with the Bay Faris. We were lucky. She dropped off a BT. I already had an FR, so real quick build out. But yeah, so Faris got a pretty nice update. So essentially, she basically has more dumps across the skills. She kind of does the same old where she has her debuffs up, a lot of debuffs. Are they still potent? I know they were kind of potent back in the day. I guess so. I mean, in this day and age, like the strength of the, debuffs really don't matter as much as like HP up and down do. But anyway, that's besides the case. So that's looking pretty good. Her BT effect now it has a party water enchant, and also what it does is now there's an off turn component to it for water attacks. So on turn and off turn water attacks, basically. No, it's off turn water attacks. The normal effects are just how many debuffs you have on them. So easy stuff. That's easy. Now let me get more into the team composition part and the BT focuses. This is where the management part of Faris is a little bit more trickier than what you realize. Now, yeah, Faris's BT effect, it has that effect where the more debuffs you have on it, the more damage you do. The more HP cap damage that you have, up to 40, I believe. That's 8 times 5. 8 times. Wait. Yeah. I'm tripping. So, 5% every debuff. Yeah, I'm tripping. All right. So, yeah. So, with Faris's BT effect now, her Whirpool follow up. She gets a second Whirpool follow up. Now, this Whirpool follow up only this Whirpool Plus, let me call it by its name. It only activates if the amount of debuffs, like the amount of turns that you have on all of your debuffs, if they add up to over 50, you get that second follow up. The normal one will always proc, so long as you have it up. So yeah, so now it becomes, you can manage Faris as an off turn unit, if you want to use her FR. Or you can maximize the amount of, her secondary follow up. But you have to have like really good debuff management. Which leads me to this team. Now, Arciela kind of fits well because she also applies between Arciela and Faris. We can easily fill up all the buffs, all the debuff spots. Now, one of the reasons why I brought Aerith is one of the mechanics in this fight is at I think it's 2 spots in the enemy's force gauge where the enemies would gain some buffs. One of them is a highly potent HP Regen where hold on, let's watch this real quick. You love to see it. But anyway, so one of the mechanics is like at two spots in their force gauge, they'll gain a HP Regen buff that will heal them for the total amount of damage that you do. Basically something like those force times. So you need to dispel those. Aerith's Seal Evil stops them from gaining that buff. So long as, with this team, as long as Aerith goes first, as long as Aerith goes before Arciela, then I can throw on that Seal Evil buff. No longer even have to worry about it. Using Faris to to dispel them. So, easy peasy. if you've noticed now, since I got the BT effect up, you can see a little not diagram. You'll see a little thing on the boss to let you know what the to let you know if you're above that 50 debuff, that 50 debuff turn, so you can get the second follow up. Also, Faris debuffs don't go down during her BT effect, so with one fresh application, with Arciela keeping her buffs up, Aerith, maintaining her one buff, we should stay above 50. And then as we continue to go forward, we'll just do more and more damage. That Whirpool plus debuff, follow up really, really hurts. So if you can effectively manage it, it really is a good follow up. It really is a good follow up. So yeah. So yeah, I think Faris is in a pretty good place. I'm gonna go ahead, fall back, let this go ahead and play out, and I'll catch y'all in the outro. See you there.
力を借りるぜ。受けてみな。こいつはいいや。負けられないんだよ。星の守りを。素敵だわ。もう大丈夫だよ。力貸して。よし。おやつある。すごいです。我が元へ集いたまえ。頑張るから。いい子にしてるの。
Whirpool, baby.
やればできる。
Hell yeah. I don't know about y'all, but I actually prefer Faris's OG outfit over both of her new costumes. Like, I really wasn't feeling the new one that came out, the dancer outfit. It's more so like I guess it's the pants and the shoes, the bell bottoms, and I really wasn't feeling all that. I like the OG Amano look that she has, so I'm rocking that one. Yeah, so that was it for Faris. He's looking pretty nice. Pretty good unit. Happy I got her. Let's hope your boy gets lucky for Gladio, because he's looked like he's gonna be a monster. But in any case, if you've been watching this long, I greatly appreciate you. This has been your boy Sass King 05, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.